Hello everyone, today I'm going to be continuing the reading of Blaire Wilson's first book by Jennifer Castle. Chapter 10, The Event Planner.
Beckett, it's your turn,
Dad said at the dinner table that evening.
What was your up?
This was a game our family played, sharing the best and the worst things about our day.
Feeding Penny with her bottle,
Beckett replied proudly.
She only pulled me over twice.
What was your down? Mom asked. Beckett's smile vanished.
Stepping in her poop right afterward?
We all laughed, Grandpa extra loudly.
My sister and I used to compete to see who could pick up the most poop, Grandpa said. Good times.
Okay, that's enough poop talk at the dinner table, Dad said, turning to me.
Blaire, your turn.
I paused, thinking. I'd been planning to tell my parents about Mrs. Vandergriff, but was our email exchange an up? Because I was excited to trade wedding ideas with her. Or was it a down because of the whole mistaken identity thing? My up was, Suddenly there was a knock on the back door. Kat and Gabe stepped inside. Sorry to bother you guys, said Kat. I was wondering if I could speak with the Pleasant View Farm event planner?
Uh-oh.
We don't have an event planner, Mom said, putting her fork down. Kat just raised her eyebrows at me as she and Gabe took 2 empty chairs at our table.
Blaire,
Dad said, catching Kat's glance.
What's Kat talking about?
Well, I gulped. When I was at the desk this morning, an email showed up and I may have answered it. Blaire Wilson, said Mother, giving me a sharp look. I know I wasn't supposed to, I blurted out, but Mrs. Vandergriff emailed Pleasant View looking for the event planner. And she had some good ideas, and we really should get started planning. And Gabe said she had a lot of experience organizing big fundraisers, so I wrote back to her. I didn't mean for her to think I was the event planner.
Well, she did, said Gabe, and smiling a bit. And she loved your ideas too.
Really? I asked Gabe. But Mom, sitting next to him, still looked serious. I'm concerned that you communicated with a stranger by email, she said to me, and on an account that wasn't your own. Mrs. Vandergriff isn't a stranger, I argued. She's Gabe's mom. Doesn't matter, Mom said. You don't know her, which means she's a stranger, and strangers can be dangerous. She turned to Gabe. No offense to your mom, of course.
None taken, Mrs. Wilson, Gabe said. You can never be too careful with this online stuff.
This is serious, Blaire, Mom continued. You know Mom, I said, giving her a look to stop her speech. It was embarrassing to be chewed out in front of Kat and Gabe. Can we stop talking about this now? Yes, Mom said, her voice softening a little. So long as you understand that going forward you don't respond to any emails on anyone's account unless you've already met the person. Deal? I sat back in my chair. Deal. There was an awkward silence until Beckett said,
Can I change my up?
I guess, Dad said.
Blaire got in trouble.
I kicked him under the table as Mom said, That rule applies to you too, buddy. Now, please clear the dishes, you two. Beckett and I started gathering plates as Grandpa rose from his chair too.
I hate to leave you all, but I told one of our guests I'd show them around the farm after dinner, if you'll excuse me.
Mom and I exchanged a glance. Was there really a guest waiting for a tour, or did Grandpa just not want to talk about wedding stuff?
So, Gabe said after Grandpa left, I'll explain everything to my mom, but she's going to be bummed that you're not the event planner.
Kat rolled her eyes. He means that you would probably be much better dealing with his mom than me, she explained. I can't talk flower arrangements or party decorations for very long.
My mother can be a bit intense, Gabe said.
I was grabbing a glass off the table when an idea spark suddenly burst in my brain. Hold on, I said. If Mrs. Vandergrift likes planning parties, and I like planning parties, then maybe we could plan this wedding together. Kat and Gabe exchanged a look. I'd run everything by you two, of course, I promised. I have to say, said Kat, you have a gift for making things special. What you did for Gabe's proposal was amazing.
And that does sound like a perfect way to handle my mother, added Gabe.
So that's a yes? I asked. It is for me, Kat said. But there are other people you have to ask. She pointed to Mom and Dad. Oh, right, I turned to my parents. What do you think?
I have no doubt you can help plan a gorgeous wedding, Dad began. But you're already pretty busy with the animals and helping renovate a gorgeous barn.
And you're going to be a junior bridesmaid, added Mom. But I want to help Kat and Gabe make this special. It's like a dream come true, please. I scrunched up my nose the way I used to when I was little and wanted another cookie. Well, Mom sighed. How can I vote no on a dream come true?
You have my vote too, kiddo, said Dad. But we meet every few days to go over what you're doing. Got it?
Yes, whatever you say. I jumped up to hug him and then Mom. This was going to be so much fun. Stop it. You're helping plan the wedding? Asked Thea from my tablet screen. I'd called her as soon as dinner was over. I have just 3 words for you. OMG. I laughed. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. But here's the thing. Will you help me? I'll need an assistant, especially at the wedding itself, because I'll have bridesmaid duties. Plus, doing the proposal stuff with you was so much fun. It was, Thea said, a gleam in her eye. Okay, I'm in. Yes, I said. But only if there aren't any more staple guns involved, she finished. I never want to see one of those again in my life. I laughed. Deal? We said goodbye and hung up. It was getting kind of late, but there was an internet full of wedding ideas to be explored. I opened up my search window and dove in.
Okay, so it looks like Blaire has taken on something else. I can't believe how many things she's got on the go. I'm wondering when she's going to burn out at this point. But that is the end of chapter 10. So in the next video, we'll be starting chapter 11. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell for post notifications. Thanks for watching. See you soon.